Hello, friends. It has been a lifetime since I've gone live. I'm actually getting ready today, and so I figured I would touch base with you and see how you're doing. And I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking a lot about. It has nothing to do with makeup or anything, but you're getting ready with me. For the record, not sponsored. Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. It's amazing. SPF 40. And it's clear and it doesn't smell and it goes on your skin wonderful. So I was having a conversation the other day with one of my amazing friends in business, and we were talking about this lovely place called Instagram. And we were both kind of sharing this joint love and fascination coupled with frustration in the platform. How many of you have felt that way? Let me know, because I love Instagram. This Ilia, it's like the skin serum. I just had to buy a new one because I'm out of it, but this is also amazing, and it has SPF 40 in it as well. So I got to crack open the new one. But anyways, we were talking about social media and just kind of this frustration, and we were like, man, like the dream is to like build a business that doesn't rely on social media in order to serve their customers, connect with their community, and make an income. And it was so interesting because I've always looked at social media as the handshake, right? It's like the introduction. It's not supposed to be necessarily the place that you sell. It's supposed to be the place where you connect. And in that connection, you build that relationship that introduces people to your products, your services, and your offers. And so anyways, we were talking about it, and I was like, okay, well, what would you say is the most important piece then for people who are on social media not getting results, or have the same desire that we do, getting off social media and wanting to run a successful business? And we got on the topic of websites, right? So we were saying how so many people these days, they want to start their own thing, and they think that social media is going to be the answer. Like social media is going to be their billboard. But what they don't realize is that, one, it takes a ton of work to build an audience on social media. Two, it takes this consistent showing up. It means that you have to keep showing up there. And eventually what happens is people only show up when they have something to sell, when they're launching something, or when their business is hurting. And it breaks that whole desire for community and for connection. Next up is the Ilia bronzing powder. Not that you care. So anyways, we got to talking about websites, and we started laughing because we were talking about our first iterations of websites. So for years, I didn't even have a website. I literally just had a blog. It was a WordPress blog, and it was a template. And then after that, I got like a semi-custom website, but I basically had to go through like an HTML coder in order to make any changes. I couldn't like edit anything. So even if it said like now booking summer 2016 weddings, and all of a sudden it's 2017, I needed to like switch the dates. I like couldn't do any of that. I kind of felt like in like website jail on my own website. And so we were talking about how websites are one of the pieces that you have to prioritize in terms of your dreams and your business, because if you don't, then what happens is you're building your business in places that you can't control, in places you don't own, and in places not built for business, right? Like the whole premise of Instagram and Facebook and stuff is to connect. Like they even said in recent years, like, we want you to connect with the people you are inspired by, your friends and your family. This is Beauty Counter Blush. It's wonderful. And this is my broken blush brush. Don't take beauty tips from me. So anyways, I want to know, if you have a business, do you have a website that you love? Comment in the comment section. Like, do you love your website? Do you not love your website? Because last night we are up north in Minnesota at our place on the lake, and we were looking at this pizza place in town. And I literally went to their website because I wanted to check out their menu. And it looked like a website that like you built in 5th grade. Like it was terrible. And it said new website and menu coming soon. And I was like, praise maker, they're getting a new website. They didn't even have a menu on the web. I couldn't even find one. And Drew and I were just laughing at like how archaic this website was. And it kind of makes sense. We're in a really small town, so it's not a huge deal. But we were laughing so hard because we were like, we are not ordering from this place because we can't even find a menu online. I was looking on TripAdvisor. I was looking on Yelp. I'm like, I just want to see what kind of pizza I want to order. And so your website is like your home, this corner of yours on the internet that you own, that you should be proud of. Whenever I meet people at events, which by the way, I so miss events, but whenever I would meet people and they would tell me about what they would do, I would always ask like, hey, what's your website? I'd love to go check you out. And 9 times out of 10, people would be like, no, don't go to my website. Go to my Instagram. My Instagram's more updated. And I'm like, no. I want to like see the place that you own. Like I want to learn more about you. I don't want to click through a million posts. I want to land in this place that is your home on the web that tells me how awesome you are and why you do what you do. And I want to find your home. I mean, have you ever had a friend where you know them, but you've never seen where they live, and they invite you over to their house, and all of a sudden you can envision their life in a deeper way, right? Like you can imagine them making their latte in the morning, or snuggling up on the couch and watching The Bachelor on a Monday night. You can kind of like envision this life of theirs, and seeing their home helps for you to kind of understand their vibe and what you love about them. And it's totally different. And that's what a website should be doing for you. And so as my friend and I were talking, this is the Ilia Dark Brown Brow Gel, Essential Brow. As I was talking to my friend, we were just laughing because we were like, oh man, you got to see my old website. Like it was so bad. But it was ours and it worked, right? Like it converted, it helped us grow our business to a place where then we could build a different website, a newer website. And every single year I update my website to reflect me, my life, my offers. And what's so cool about it and why I wanted to come on today was just to talk about like, if you don't have a home on the web that you're proud of, that when somebody asks you, like, tell me about your business, you're like screaming the URL from the rooftops because you understand the power of somebody landing in your home, then that's gotta change. And the thing is that people make websites these like massive undertakings. Like how many of you have like gone on to Fiverr.com and then like hired a designer, and then it's like 6 months later you get the first mock-up, and then you're working with a coder overseas, and then there's 5 iterations and your site is still not live, and you're like losing time. Someone said am I applying my makeup wrong? I add concealer after moisturizer. No, I'm doing this totally backwards. And so anyways, I just want to make sure that you are understanding as you are building your dreams, as you are growing whatever it is that you're growing, that you understand the importance of having a home that you love, that you are proud of, that you understand is a place that you can send people to so that they can learn more about you. And I actually messaged my web designer, Jen, who has been a dear friend of mine for years. She's done the last like 5 iterations of my site. And I asked her, said, hey, do you want to do like a webinar with me? Because I think people are overcomplicating this whole website thing. Do you want to just come on? I'll go through the 5 things that you have to have on your website. Even if it's just a 1-page website, super simple. I want to make sure that people know the 5 things that have to be on there. And then I wanted Jen to come on and literally to build out a site for you live so that you can see how easily we do it. And how amazing it is to be able to customize and to be in control of what you do. Like just this morning, I was literally on my own website, like tweaking a page, changing copy, swapping images. And the fact that I can log in and do it myself and not have to go through anyone else is like the most freeing experience as a business owner. I literally probably change something on my website on an almost daily basis. And the fact that I don't have to rely on anyone else to do it has absolutely transformed my business. And it's changed just how I feel confidence-wise in terms of sending people to my website. This is the Ilia mascara. I'm using a lot of Ilia today. I love Ilia and Beauty Counter. I feel like those are the two. Wander Beauty, I also love. Yeah, I'm not a makeup expert. I'm just doing this. Okay, so encourage over everything said, just say when. So the training is happening 1 week from today. We're literally going to do it one time only. Like, actually, we're going to get together. So I'm going to teach the 5 things that your website has to have. And then Jen is literally going to take a template and she's going to do all of those 5 things and show you how you don't have to have a custom website. You don't have to spend billions of dollars and hire someone to do a 8-month-long custom site for you in order to have something that converts and that works. You just need to know that 1, there are ways that you can build your own site, and 2, that there are tools that help you so that you don't have to start from scratch. I have talked about templates in my business for literally the whole decade that I've been in business, because templates have been the thing that has saved me and saved me time and saved me money. And so we just want to like show you exactly how to do this. So if you go to, and you guys can type this in the comments too if you want, teachmetonic.com, TONIC. You can go sign up for the training, or if you just go to the link in my bio, you can go sign up for the training that's happening in a week. And I'm so excited because Jen and I are just going to come together and you get to see how we work together and how we build out pages on our website, like in a matter of minutes. And just kind of walk you through what that looks like and how you can incorporate like 5 must-haves and like do it in 24 hours. Like, it doesn't have to be this huge thing, but you have to understand how critical it is that while you're investing so much time and energy on social media, you don't own the platform, you can't control the algorithms, and your posts live and die within a matter of hours. But when you build out a home on the web that like feels cozy and feels like yours and you're proud of it, and you can change it and you can edit it and you can update it, and it's just divinely yours and perfectly appointed for you and your passions and your dreams, it changes everything. So again, it is at teachmetonic, TONIC.com, or you can go to the link in my bio. I'm so excited to just walk through this. Jen has absolutely transformed my business, my website, and my life. And together, like, we have this energy, this synergy that is like bananas. And so I'm so excited for just showing the versatility and showing you exactly how I do what I do, how we built my site, how we edit our sites on a daily basis, and how you can do the same. So I'm so excited. But regardless of if you join or not, make sure that you are putting emphasis on building something that you own and control, something that you are proud of, and something that gives people this landing place to say, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I serve the world, and this is how you can learn more. Does anyone want to see a quick little baby bump date? Look at this. Oh, I look like I ate too many burritos. Here she is. It's not a she. We don't know what it is, actually. I don't know. Here it is. Here it is. But anyways, I love you guys. I can't wait to see you next week. I hope you show up for the free training. And I am just always rooting for you and your success. And I hope that whenever I show up, it just kind of helps glean a light in an area where you might be a little lost or struggling or questioning. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Sign up with the link in my bio.